Ghana is trending in France.
Ghana is artistic in nature. Talk about culture. Talk about rich culture. Like as I'm sitting here, look at what I'm wearing. This is a Ghanaian full kente bead. This is royal. This is culture. If you come to Africa, Ghana, for instance, we have one of the richest soils in the world. Africa alone carries 13% of the entire forest reserve. If you want to smell rich spices, rich florals, rich plants, roots, etc., come to Africa. This is a fragrance with true depth. This is made in Ghana.
Guys, do you really want to know why Ghana is trending in France? Okay, sit back like the king and the queen that you are. Let me break it down for you. So this very guy from Ghana named Yusuf Mezongo Jr. is the CEO of Maison Yusuf. This very guy is representing Ghana on the global stage at Paris Perfume Week 2026 in France, guys. Hey, because of the quality of his perfume, made in Ghana products, France 24 interviewed this guy, guys. Let's hear what they have to say, and definitely I'll be back to throw more light on it. Let's watch the interview.
So you're here in Paris, which is obviously one of the household of perfume. How would you differentiate the African perfume from, let's say, other European or American houses of perfume?
You know, what I'll say is, people don't patronize this story much, but Africa and Ghana is artistic in nature. Talk about culture. Talk about rich culture. Like as I'm sitting here, look at what I'm wearing. This is a Ghanaian full kente bead. This is royal. This is culture. If we're going to differentiate between the Western perfumery and African perfumery, where does perfumery start from? Where is the birth of perfumery? Egypt, Mesopotamia. This is the true origin of perfumery. This is the true nature of perfumery. Now, let's differentiate that and put it aside. If you come to Africa, Ghana, for instance, we have one of the richest soils in the world. Africa alone carries 13% of the entire forest reserve. If you want to smell rich spices, rich florals, rich plants, roots, etc., and these are the things that are used to create fragrance, come to Africa.
So it's richer and
way richer.
Yeah, richer.
Way richer. Talk about true depth of fragrance. Hey, listen. The entire world has gotten so familiar and used to Western fragrance, which is very good. That is fine. I'm a big fan of Western fragrance too. But the perfume consumer wants something new now. The fragrance lover wants to smell something that tells a story without you telling him a story. They smell a fragrance and immediately it reminds them of something, a place, a memory, and they know this is different. This is not the regular Western perfume. No, this is a fragrance with true depth. This is made in Ghana and Africa.
This specificity, do you think it gets enough recognition on the market?
Say that again?
The specificity of the African perfume, do you think on global stage it gets enough recognition?
No, it doesn't get enough recognition, and that is sad. I think, excuse my language, there's been a very intentional effort to cancel Africa out of the fragrance map, but by bit, with collective effort of all African perfumers worldwide, we're doing our best to put ourselves back on the scale. Perfumery started from Africa, and perfumery is supposed to be royalty. I was speaking someday and someone said, Maison Yusuf is a luxury brand. And I said, Maison Yusuf is not a luxury brand. We are an African brand. And what is an African? An African is royalty. Hey, when you say luxury, anyone can work hard and achieve and purchase luxury. Royalty, you cannot be rich today and say you're the son of a king.
You know, good products like this is something people are eager to know the origin and where the founder started from. Yeah, so I Google and this is what I got from Google. Yusuf Mezongo Jr. is a Ghanaian perfumer and entrepreneur born and raised in Newtown, Accra, Ghana. He is recognized as Ghana's first niche artisan perfumer and the founder of the perfume brand Maison Yusuf. Origin: he is from the Zango community in Accra, Ghana. Education: he attended a local high school and later graduated from the Islamic University in Ghana. Career: He founded Maison Yusuf in 2017, and he is known for creating fragrances that have gained international recognition, including in Paris. He is also a philanthropist who founded the Home of Humanity Foundation. So this is who Yusuf Mezongo Jr. is. All right, let's get to know about the perfume. Yusuf Mason is a niche fragrance house based in Accra, Ghana, established in 2017 by perfumer Yusuf Mezonga Jr. The brand is proudly designed and handcrafted in Ghana, focusing on blending African culture and luxury scents. Origin: founded in Accra, Ghana, with branches in locations such as Kokomlemle, East Legon, and Kumasi. Founder Yusuf Mezongo Jr., a Ghanaian perfumer. Brand identity: it is marketed as proudly made in Ghana and serves as a premier African niche fragrance brand. Style: the company creates artisanal handmade perfume using local and imported ingredients to create unique scents. So this is who Yusuf Mezongo Jr. is, and also his brand, Benson Yusuf. I hope you guys have the clearer view of what we are talking about. So in every brand, in every successful brand, there is always a beginning. This very guy struggled. He didn't just wake up in the morning and, one day and boom, everything became luxury or, famous and all. No, he followed the steps. And that's the reason why we always tell business beginners that you should endure, keep pushing and be consistent in everything you do. All right, I want to take you through all the struggles this guy had before he got to where he is right now. Let's see how he traveled the world marketing his products. He knows how quality his product is. Yeah, he knows exactly how quality it is. That's the reason why he is going himself to market it to people, sharing it, making them test it, apply on their body and testifying how good the product is. Ask yourself, are you producing something this quality that you can go yourself, beat your chest and be like, have a taste of it and listen to the feedback from a customer. Direct contact. Is your product that good? If it's not, then you have to re-strategize and do better. Well, let's see his struggles.
Maison Yusuf fragrance, proudly made in Ghana and beat world standard, representing in Washington, D.C. Let's go! Proudly made in fucking Ghana. That's El Patron, Black Excellence, and Tulali. In the fucking building. What's not to like? What's not to like? Shop Maison Yusuf fragrance today. After uni, I was an Uber driver.
You Ubered?
Yeah.
Okay, for somebody or yourself?
For myself.
Okay.
I did Uber for a while. I tried to sell clothes, it didn't work. Tried to sell sneakers, it didn't work. I got into this Herbalife product.
Herbalife?
Yeah.
You became a vendor for Herbalife. Wow.
It
and that didn't work.
And then I started doing timepieces. I used to sell watches back in 2018, 2019, 2020. It was okay, it was good. But then each time I go to sell a product to someone, the person ends up wanting to know what I'm wearing.
As in the
Fragrance.
smell you have
Yes.
on.
And with time, it just kicked in. I never really forced it. It just happened. And I just found myself here today.
Okay. So at which point in your life did you decide that, hey, I'm going to go the fragrance way?
2019, that was COVID, 2018, 2019. That was it. It was, I just realized it was something given to me. It was more like a gift because I could smell things a mile away.
Can you smell what
I can smell your hair.
You can smell my hair?
I can smell your lipstick.
Okay.
Yes.
What does my lipstick smell like?
It smells chemically synthetic.
Okay. And then my hair?
Your hair smells like an old sawmill I know in Istanbul. That's what I remember. Maison Yusuf fragrance, proudly made in Ghana and beat world standard in Times Square once again. Ghana. Not New York, not Paris, from Ghana. What do you think? Really good? From 1 to 10? You give it 10? Thank you so much. So you get to keep this. You enjoy it. If you want to place an order, you scan this. It takes you to our website. Alright, thank you too.
Maison Youssef Fragrance, deeply rooted in Ghana, is an artisan house led by Youssef Maisongo Jr. Crafts perfumes inspired by Ghana's rich heritage. Our creation, a testament to the beauty of Ghana, have reached every corner of the world, making us a beloved choice for fragrance lovers. Our ambition, to be the world's go-to fragrance house, providing the true essence of perfumes. Maison Youssef is more than a fragrance house. It's a sensory journey through the captivating landscape and stories of Ghana.
We can't fully steam with that. We can't fully. Master, see, I give you last one. Where you go? See, see, I go hurt you. I tell you, Master, see.
Oh, it's okay, boss, relax, give up. Boss, relax. Relax, give up.
Even Maison is even here, even fragrance system.
Boss, relax. Relax. See, boss, relax, give up. Boss, but it's okay, relax. Oh, Chairman, relax. Relax. Boss, relax.
I go hurt you, go see. I go hurt you, go see. Give it to me. Where's your manager?
Relax.
Where's your manager? Make the call the manager, make it come. You see what they do me? Come make it for them. If Maison you see, if they are crack, come lay inside. You see what they tell me? And they look for your boss. Make you call your boss, make it come. And then look for your boss, not coming to take my time. I've been buying over here. Please call your boss for me.
Please calm down.
Call your boss for me.
Please calm down.
You are the boss. I've been buying here for over 2 years. Maison, you see. I've also been buying at somewhere. They give me services. You also give me services. Am I lying? Is this not your perfume? I've been buying from you for 2 years. Boss, why is it that your perfume is the best in the whole country? At the same time, it is the cheapest. What is wrong with you? I don't like that. Why is it that? Explain to me. Why is that your perfume is the best in the whole country? Everybody likes it. They buy it. Everybody uses it. But it's still cheap. Why?
We try to make our stuff very affordable to everyone, so that everyone can afford. Please take your time.
Please, out.
Can you get him some water? Boss! Come on for your sake.
So this is exactly what we are talking about. Whenever you're doing something, make sure you put in the hard work. I mean, put your heart, your soul, your brain, your money and everything, And during the interview, one thing that really drew my attention is the fact that Ghanaians always put Ghana first, in everything they do. He is there to showcase his handwork, like perfume, his own brand. But look at the attire he wore. It's not like that Nigerian boxer that, wore Ghana attire, or should I say, I don't even know, Ghana Kente, and also a short of Ghana flag design to fight against Ghana. Who does that? Well, he thought wearing Ghana flag design would save him, but he lost. Yeah, at the end of it, he lost everything. And that's because, see, in everything you do, you have to be pure. When you go pure. I'm not saying the guy is not pure. I'm not saying he's not pure, but, don't do too much. Well, what do I know? Nigerians should not come and say, I cannot make my videos without putting Nigeria on it. Well, I'm just making an example. Yes, and I hope you guys will learn from me, though. This is a Ghanaian, showcasing his own culture to the world. And I just want to bring your attention to something. France 24 is not a small channel. No, it's not a small channel. It's a big TV station in France. And for them to recognize him, you should know that his perfume is quality. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Make sure you showcase your brand. I mean, showcase the land that made you who you are. And that's exactly what he did. Well, the brand is his, but that very land that made him who he is today is also part of the story. And that's the reason why he carried the culture. I mean, yeah, the culture with him to the interview he had with France 24. Well, what do I know? This is just the little I have to say. And another thing I want to draw your attention on is the fact that this guy is a philanthropist, okay? And for those of you that were listening very attentively while we are reading his biography, it was stated there. So I want to show you guys the few things he has done in Ghana as a means of appreciating the soil for blessing him. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the videos and I will be back.
Hi, good morning, beautiful people. We're here in the township of Truba, somewhere in the eastern region, Ashanti region, Kumasi. And on our last project, where we build water projects for people in kind of less privileged communities, we told you we started and we are not stopping. In this project, Maison used a fragrance team, and my brother, Bright here, Osei Dafo, right? Yeah. We came together in partnership and decided to do something charitable. Just want to say thank you so much from the friends and partners and business partners of Bright and team, associates, customers, friends, family of Maison Yusuf. We want to say a big thank you for being supportive of us. And thank you so much. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to do this. And mommy, what would be our catch from? Brian, you catch from why?
Sɛ onyankopɔ so ɔma mo nkɔ so a ntoa so ma nipa nyinaa sɛ da nyame ase biom sɛ mo anyi mu anka sɛ ekuro we na yɛde bɛma wɔ mo na motimi di ma nipa nyinaa onyame enhyira mo nyinaa. Amen.
See, a lot of people ask me sometimes, do we only do this stuff for Muslim communities or no? This is not a Muslim community. This is actually a Christian community in Kumasi, Ashanti region. So yes, it's just fortunate that whenever we come to do the opening, there are a lot of people who wear our hijabs, but most of them are not even Muslims.
But you know, in life, before you grow to some certain position, you must have respect for especially elders and people around you. So Yusuf is not just a philanthropist, he is also a very respectful person. And I have my reason why of saying that. Do you know who this man is? Do you know him? Okay, for those of you that don't know him, I'm going to tell you a little about him. So the man you're seeing right here goes by the name Usmanu Nuhu Sharubutu. He was born on the 23rd April 1919. He is a Ghanaian Islamic cleric who currently serves as the Chief Imam of Ghana, as well as a member of National Peace Council. He was first appointed as the Deputy Regional Chief Imam in 1974. During this period, he deputized his cousin, Imam Mohammed Mukhtar Abbas, who succeeded his father. He is also the founder of Dr. Sheikh Usmanu Nuhu Shaributu Education Fund, the Sunset Fund, and the Islamic Peace and Security Council of Ghana, IPASEC. So that is him. The man you're seeing right here is the chief imam. And I know you'll be wondering why I'm talking about him here. So my reason of involving the chief imam is the fact that Maison Yusuf gifted the chief imam his own brand, you know.
Special perfume on
So in a community, if you really want your brand to go far, what you should do, I mean, yeah, you should start looking at people that would, you know, word from their mouth can elevate your business, people that would use your product and appreciate, also pray for you, bless you, and, you know, people like the National Chief Imam, people like, as you can see, he's very old. Yeah, he is 100 plus. So such people, you can imagine giving them your brand, they use and pray for you. Why won't your brand or why won't you succeed? Well, this is just the little advice I'm having, and putting all these videos together just to encourage especially new business owner out there that you guys should focus and do the right thing. Make sure you are truthful in everything that you do. One day God is going to elevate you and take you to a position that even you yourself will be like, am I the one God has blessed like this? You will not even imagine. I mean, this is lovely. And I love the fact that this guy is not just selling his perfume to the world, but selling Ghana. Ask yourself, as a Ghanaian or an African, what do you do out there? Do you just, showcase your brand and forget about the country that blessed you or the country that made you who you are? Well, this question is for you. And, the answer too is for you. Ask yourself and answer yourself at the same time, guys. This brings me to the end of my video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do all to like, subscribe to the channel, share this video to as many eyes out there. I believe they'll watch and learn from it. I love you guys always. Bye-bye.